Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Pastor Kim's Corner. And yes, it is me, Pastor Kim. Welcome, 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 welcome. We have a great topic for you on tonight. So let's get started. Turn that kitchen light on for me. Yeah, so we can have a little bit more light. That's good. So our Tuesday night tea. I have a special guest tonight, Tuesday night tea. So you got to stay in there. Get closer. No, you're not going to sit like that the whole time. Come on, sit closer. The whole time. Go. Come on, get your chair over here closer. Here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So welcome. Come on in. We're on the Facebook side. We're on the YouTube side. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Try to make sure I get both of us in here. So, yeah. Don't forget to thumbs up the live as you come in. Welcome to Tuesday Night Tea. I'll back it up some. Maybe we can get both of us. Tuesday Night Tea with Pastor Kim. And I have a special guest. Can y'all guess who my special guest is? I'm waiting for some people to come in. Come on in. Hello, everyone. It's Tuesday night. Hey, Sister Fifi, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. Let me see if I can share myself out. Let me see, and I hope this doesn't go out on me. Thank you, Sister Fifi, so much. Okay, so come on in, guys. We're going to be talking tonight about stepmoms. If I can get my whole big head in the picture. Okay, yeah. So lean in just a little bit. Yeah, okay. So tonight we're talking about stepmoms, and I really want some people to come in because I want to hear what y'all have to say when you talk about stepchildren, stepmoms. It's a hot topic. I didn't announce it because I really didn't know what I was going to talk about today. I just said I'm going to jump on and be faithful Tuesday night tea, but I'm getting ready to line up some things. She said, thank you. Who's that pretty little girl? That's Natalie. Uh-oh. That's Natalie. This is my daughter, Natalie, aka my stepdaughter, Natalie. And I know a lot of people don't like to use that term, stepdaughter. It doesn't bother me and it doesn't bother her. Sometimes I think it bothers her father. It doesn't take away from anything of it doesn't take away from our relationship at all, right?
I don't think it does.
No, I don't think it does either. I just always, I never wanted her to feel like I was trying to take the place of her mom. You know, I never wanted her to feel that way. So I'm not like one of those people like, you got to call me mom. You know, sometimes she'll call me mom. Sometimes she'll call me Miss Kim. It's whenever she's comfortable. And I'm comfortable with that. It's not like you have to call me mom. No, that's not the kind of stepmom that I am. You think she looks like her father? You think so? Speaking of which, would you like to join us?
No.
Come on, pull up a chair.
Say hi.
That's the next topic. Husbands and YouTube.
Say hi, Dad. You don't have to say no like that.
Uh-oh. You gonna take off your mask?
No. No.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's what we wanted to talk about. So how do you feel about the term stepmom or stepdaughter? You know, and I actually, of course, I Googled it one time because I wanted to know what it meant. And when I Googled it, it said that it meant that the new mom or dad was stepping up to that place of the original mom or dad. You know, and it just depends upon the circumstances. And I'll let her talk about that as she feels led or as she wants to talk about it. But like I said, I just never wanted her to think that I was ever trying to take the place of her mom. Although I do take credit for, you know, a lot of her poise and beauty and and eyelashes. I always tell her, hey, it's me, Winston. Yes, honey. Hey, how are you?
Hey.
So yes. Oh, thanks. So we're talking about stepchildren, stepmoms, you know. So again, you know, I always tell her that I'm very lucky. You know, I'm very blessed because I have heard some horror stories about stepchildren, and I just haven't had that. Knock on wood, cross my fingers, praise Jesus. I haven't had any, you know, problems. Natalie and I, we are cool. I mean, you know,
Bestie right here.
we're really, you know, we're really cool. I mean, I can't even think of any times that we've had any real conflicts, you know, a mother-daughter type thing. But, you know, it's just, you know, I always handle her with kid gloves. You know, I always handle her a little bit more gentle because I don't want to be the person that's mean to her. I always told her, if you ever see me acting like the mean stepmother of Cinderella, just let me know, because I never wanted to be that mean stepmother. You know, I didn't want to be that type of person to her. I didn't want her to have that experience of, you know, because kids don't have any control over situations of their life. They just have to live it out. And so when you don't have control of a situation as a child, you know, if your parent marries somebody else and they become a step parent and y'all don't get along as a child, you don't have any control over that. So again, I've been talking a lot. I'm gonna let her say something. What do you have to say? So how do you feel about the whole step parenting situation? How's it been for you? Has it been okay? Has it been good? You know, you can be honest. You know, I won't hold it against you.
I mean, at
Just
first,
remember Christmas is coming. No, I'm just kidding.
it's my birthday too.
No. You can be honest, for real. Be honest.
I mean, like at first, I was like, you know, trying to like low key push it away. But you gotta remember, I feel like that's how a lot of people are whenever they're going through like their parent getting remarried. But now that I'm older, it's like I'm glad that it happened. So
Oh, yeah. See, I didn't even know you were kind of like trying to low key push it away.
it was just because it's something I've never done before. But, you know.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not something you would have expected me to have. Dad, I'm trying to be serious for once. But you know, it's not something that you would expect me to have been through before. You know,
Right.
And also the fact that I was also young, so I didn't really know nothing else besides, you know, my mom and dad, and then still dealing with my mother passing. It was just the whole thing. Because keep in mind, I was only 9 years old. Like, if it was something that would have happened like around the age I'm at now,
Mhm.
probably wouldn't have been that bad because I am getting older. But back then, it was a whole different thing, and it seemed bigger than it was just because of the time period it was in.
I do understand that. I do understand that wholeheartedly. And so, again, you were how old when your mom passed?
I was not.
You were 9 years old. That's very young, very young. And so, to have someone come into your life, you know, and then start trying to, tell you what to do and how to do it, that can be very intrusive, and having to deal with a lot of things. And I remember I had to like kind of take a step back because, you know me, I'm big on cleaning your room, and stuff like that. I'm like, gotta clean your room, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. But I did kind of have to take a step back and just, like I said, rethink. Like, I don't want to be, I don't never ever want to be a bad representation for the new mom in her life or the next mom in her life. I didn't want to be, because I knew I could never replace her mom. And her mom were very, very close, right? So I knew I could never replace her mom. Um, so I just didn't want her to have a bad experience. You know what I mean? Like one time her dad was like, well, just spank her. I was like, I'm not spanking her. I ain't hitting her. I don't hit nobody's child. I don't want nobody to hit my child. I know this is my child, but no, 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 no. No, we'll talk it out. We'll, take a phone or something like that. We'll put you on punishment, but ain't no spanking going on. Now, y'all know Shell, I whack when she was younger. But it's a different circumstance and a different situation. Yeah, it was very, very, very young.
I feel like that's a good thing though, because it taught me to just talk my like problems out instead of just thinking violence the first thing. Like, that's probably why I have good communication skills now. I'm able to express stuff better.
Because
Like, you would talk things out with me instead of just trying to hit me. So that did play a part of like my development.
well, praise God for that. Because, honey, if my girls was my other older girls was to hear that, they'd be like, oh, she ain't hit you, but she hit us. But again, it's a different circumstance and it's a different situation. Again, I don't, I just, I couldn't even phantom doing that. Like, no, here she lost her mother, and now this person is going to try to take her place, and ironically, this was the catcher for me because ironically, and I don't even know if I ever told you this, my mother, my biological mother, lost her mother when she was 4. My mother, try to be serious here. My mother lost her mother when she was 4, and so my grandfather, my mom's dad, he remarried. And my mom originally stayed with her grandmother until she was 12, until her grandmother passed away. So at 12, she had to move in with her dad and his new wife. And it wasn't a very good relationship between them. And my mom had told me about it, and it wasn't a good relationship between them. So I didn't just listening to my mom. I didn't want that for her. And then also, they were tight. Fathers and daughters, come on, fathers and daughters, mothers and sons. You were tight with your father.
We definitely got closer. You gotta
Yeah,
admit that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, Natalie is a, how do you say? She's a mama's girl by nature. She is a mama's, that's clear. She's a mom because I have 5 older daughters, and all of them except for Lachelle, except for one, was a daddy's girl by nature. Like, they could do with or without me, but they were daddy's girls. Shell was a mama's girl when she was born. Natalie was clearly, she loves her father. She's very protective of her father, you know, but she's clearly, you can see that she's a mama's girl. I could see that. I could definitely see that. That's Mr. Tony in the background. But don't mess with Tony Hill now. Don't mess with him now. She's gonna definitely take up for him, and that's her father. She loves him very, very dearly. Which is why no, I'm live. I can't edit that out. So guys, what do you say about when you hear like the term step parent or stepmom or stepdaughter? How do you think about that? Let me see what's going on in the chat. Somebody said, I love your lashes.
Thank you.
They look alike. Yeah, that's very young. Okay, question for your daughter. Did you grow to love Pastor Kim like a mother throughout the years? Tell the truth.
I mean, yeah, I have. Am I supposed to be formal?
No, you don't have to be formal. You don't have to be formal. It's YouTube.
I mean, yeah. So, let's do it.
I mean, like, she'll call me Miss Kim, and she, like I said, either way. But like, if we're out, say if we go to a school event or something like that, she'll be like, "This is my mom and dad. Mom, this, dad, that." And that's okay, because people don't need to know like all the details of your life and of your business. You know what I mean? If she's like, well, this is my dad and Miss Kim, and they would be like, well, who's Miss Kim? Is that your girlfriend? Or, that's my dad's wife. Like that automatically would say, okay, well, maybe y'all don't get along. You know what I mean? Because you're saying this is my dad and this is his wife. So she doesn't do that. She'll just say, I think I remember the first time we went out somewhere and you introduced me as mom. It's like, oh, oh.
And people now, they'll be confused. They'll be like, yeah, I'm my mom. I'm like, didn't your mom pass away? I'm like, first of all.
Yeah, see, it's, that's one of them things that's complicated and it's a lot to explain. You know what I mean? So, everybody don't have to know. But I've heard have you ever heard any horrible, like maybe from your friends' stepmom or stepdad stories? Well, that's good. That's good. Have you ever heard any horrible step stories?
My parents still live.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I mean, I've heard Cinderella.
No, but I've heard some some stories from people who didn't have some good experiences sometimes with with stepchildren, stepmoms, that type of thing, stepdads.
Still my dad.
Would you like to join us?
Love y'all.
Would you like to join us?
Yes, I'm gonna join y'all. How y'all doing?
Why your mom just switched like that? What happened?
Come on and join us.
Bye.
Yeah, so anybody have any experiences with step parents? No? Hey, Vern, your closet.
Yep.
Oh, that is so sweet. No, this is my stepdaughter. We've been talking about step parents, stepmom, stepchildren. How do you feel about that term, step parent? Do you know anyone that's maybe had a bad experience with the step parent? I was just talking, she was talking about, her experience as a stepdaughter from her to me. And I was talking about my experience from me to her, how I felt like I've been blessed because she doesn't, give me any problems. Even when I fuss, she hasn't really, hasn't at all given me any problems. I always tell her I'm blessed to have a stepdaughter like her. And I know a lot of times people don't like to hear the word step parent or stepchild, but I always said I didn't want her to think that I was trying to take the place of her mom, because as she was just telling us, her mom passed when she was 9 years old. So I didn't want her to ever feel like, okay, I'm your mom now. Mm-mm. No, I didn't want her to feel that way. So just because I use the word stepmom doesn't mean I love her any less. No, and she knows that. Vern said, hey, beautiful. She's talking to you, Natalie. Vern says, I don't use the word step, say bonus child or child. I never met my bonus son's mother over 30 years now. Bonus mom or bonus child. That's good. That's cute. I like that. A bonus child. Yeah. And so I mean, we don't emphasize it. It's not like we have to say step when we're out, when we're out with other children, because Tony has 4 other daughters and I have 5 daughters. So that's definitely a blended family. One of his daughters passed, so he has 3 living daughters. 4 living daughters. Yes, besides Natalie. So that's a big blended family and all girls. Oh Lord, can y'all hear him? He talking about toilet paper. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Poor Tony with all the girls. All of the children get spanked through the same bonus. Oh no, see, we were talking about that, Vern. I never, well, when she was younger, I wouldn't hit her. He was like, spank her. I'm like, no, I ain't spanking her. I ain't hitting her. No. I didn't want that. Because her mother had passed, I didn't want to be, the one that just be hitting her, the representation of the mom that she had and loved. Now, her mom may have spanked her. I don't know. Your mom spanked you?
They like, yeah. Because you slip, and when you slip, she got on you. God bless you.
Right. I mean, but it's still, that was your mom, but I just didn't want to be the one trying to spank you. No. I didn't want to do that. We would talk and I would fuss. I'll fuss now. Listen, I can fuss. Excuse me? I can fuss, but I wasn't about to spank nobody. No. All of the children got spanked. Hi, Sharon. How are you? I hope you did too. We had a wonderful day. We're talking about step children and stepmoms. I don't know why this thing keep going out on me. Is it plugged in? Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's a charge. This the way it's plugged in. Is it plugged in?
I mean, the white lights.
No, but is it plugged in?
Yeah, because I put it on. It's like it's going to take 4
Because
hours for it to charge.
you know why? Because I think it's how it is like the one at the top. When you somewhere in the top works automatically, but the bottom you have to have the switch on.
Well, I had mine. I put it on. It said it's going to take 4 hours for it to charge. And it ain't never.
It's on your computer.
Oh, it's back on. Okay, yeah. So, so Sharon, we're talking about step kids and stepmoms. I don't want to be the evil stepmom, like from Cinderella. No. What's wrong? So, anybody else have any step children, parents experiences? Any questions? Natalie said you have any questions? Any questions for her? Any questions for me? She'll be honest. She'll be candid. She is someone like her dad. Her dad has no filter whatsoever. That's why I'm so scared to just do YouTube. We've been talking about doing YouTube together, but I'm afraid. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Because you can do YouTube. You can edit. But if we go live, so you have any questions for Natalie?
Personality.
Yeah. You've come out of your shell. You were very quiet, but you've come out of your shell.
I was a good kid for the most part.
She said, was Natalie a bad child? No way. Really. No way. No way. Look, if you want to call not cleaning your room bad, that's every kid, every teenager, every child, you know. Clean your room, clean your room, clean your room. That's not bad, but just really blessed. Natalie still says yes, ma'am, and yes, sir.
You have a choice.
She still says yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. For real, for real. Yeah, I know you were first.
I think the point she was trying to make that was that I can say it without being told. I think that
Yeah, she just, she's been a good girl. A good girl. I'm excited for her. You ready? You're in the 11th grade. Oh my God. 11th grade. I'm excited for her senior year and going to college. What are you going to study?
either microbiology or global medicine.
Yes, very serious about her grades. Can't get upset with her about that. Very, very serious about her grades. Okay, Sharon has a question for daughter. How well did you mix in with other children in the house? Did you guys get along right away or did it take a long time?
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm really young. It's like I'm basically the only one who's still in the house. So I never really had that problem.
Right. But even when you met my daughters, how did that go?
I remember when I met Leah, and I've always gotten along with them. I've never had any problems with them. They were all very welcoming. Now they're like my best friends.
Yeah, they are. They love Natalie.
Especially that I'll never forget the other day. Netta called me. Netta called me and she was like, "Good morning." And I was like, "Good morning." And Dad thought it was my boyfriend. He thought it was him. And I was like, "No, it's Netta."
Yeah, she was something. She's like, I meant to call Natalie for something. I don't know what it was, but yeah. So that's good. Yeah. They all hang out, do fun stuff. Have to watch shows. She might corrupt you. But no, just kidding.
I'm 12.
Or not.
I'm 12 and a half, about to be the big 13. I'm joking. I'm 16, going on 17.
Yeah. We have a good relationship. And how is our relationship? We have a good relationship from my point of view. We really do. Like I said, I feel blessed that she's a great daughter. That was one of the things that really honestly, that was one of the things that initially attracted me to Tony, because here he is, his wife had passed away and he was raising this little girl. All his other daughters were grown. So here he is raising this little girl all on his own. And she was just, so cute and innocent. And he just was like, he just looked like a little lost puppy raising this little girl. Little did I know. Oh, just kidding. Little did I know. Let me stop. He come over here and get on the ship. But anyway, yeah, that was definitely, we met online, and that was definitely one of the things that attracted me to him. Like, you gotta be a decent person. He is literally raising this little girl, by himself. And so, I've even said that to him, like, could have, given her to mom, like his mom, grandmom, her aunt, had another female try to help in the raising process, but you know, he didn't do that. And so that was just, you know, that was a blessing. Yeah. So he gets points for that. And she's a wonderful girl. She really is. So yeah. So how do you think? I'm talking. You have to tell them again, because every time somebody new comes in, sometimes you have to repeat. How do you think we get along? And how did you know? You said initially you kind of pushed it away. Go ahead. You talk.
Um, I'm sorry, I've been trying to be serious for so long, but we all know I'm not a serious person. It's most definitely gotten better over the years. I think we've gotten closer over the years, for sure. But like things we talk about now, I probably would be scared to a couple years ago. So, we have a good relationship.
And she got your back. I said it. Came out my mouth. I'm just saying.
Okay, Vern says, the old saying goes, you feed the children long enough, they look like you. And I thought that she was your natural daughter. Yes. I mean, like when yes, when we go out and people say, oh, y'all look just alike. We just look at each other and start laughing. Like sometimes we go out, people, you know, you say that's my daughter, people go, oh yeah, y'all look just alike. Yeah, I can tell. We just laugh. You know what I mean?
Walked up to me and Shelley was like, are you guys sisters? And we go say, yeah. She's like, yeah, you guys look alike.
So like we don't even come join us, baby. Oh my gosh.
People like look at me and show in public and just automatically assume we're sisters, like we're blood sisters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And so yeah. Any other questions? We want to, you know, y'all, I don't be on here long. It's you know, it's hard for me to be on here an hour sometimes. Yeah, sometimes y'all like you YouTubers, y'all are on here for an hour, 2 hours. I say what I gotta say and then I'm done. Come on, you joining us? Come on. What you gotta say?
No.
Nothing? Nothing at all. You gonna eat some more pizza? We had pizza tonight. I got a little pizza video. But yeah, I think that's it. No other questions. It's just great having a stepdaughter. It's really cool. What is it? She said, oh. Bird said, oh, pizza, yum. Let's talk about these husbands and YouTube. Can we talk about that? These husbands and YouTube. Don't make no faces.
Now look up.
I'm about to go. I'm about to go, y'all. I'm about to go. Do a story time and answer questions? Ain't no way, Bird. Ain't no way. Tony Hill does not have a filter. I'm trying to tell you. And if it's live, you just don't even know what's going to be said. Ain't no way. I would be too scared. I would be too scared. I would be. If you got a question now, you can ask. Go ahead, Vern. You got a question? Ask your question. Woo. Oh, thank goodness. That went off. No, that's not. No, this is right here. Oh, she said I should do a story time. Now they keep going off. I don't know why. I hope it ain't overheating. No, that's my laptop. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just don't have enough nerve. I can do videos because then I can edit. You know, but I can't do lives. I'm a little bit afraid.
Well,
of what you might say. So how you feel about the whole step situation?
Huh?
Okay, never mind. He's always taking my side. Like I always have Natalie's back. He always has taken my side when it has come to any conflict that Natalie and I have had. He's always taken my side. If I needed, the dishes washed and I asked her to wash the dishes and maybe, she didn't wash them. I'm like, well, I asked Natalie to wash the dishes a couple hours ago. He's like, Natalie, get out and do these dishes. So he's always kind of taking my side. And then one time he just kind of jumped in and was like, you're gonna have to be more assertive. You can't always call me when she don't do what you want her to do. She's a child, so you're gonna have to be more assertive and make her do what you want her to do. And I didn't want to use him like, okay, if you don't do what I want you to do, I'm gonna have to tell your dad why you want me to do that. I don't want to do that. So we had to kind of work all of that out. Let's see. Sharon says, thanks for sharing. Hope this video will be a blessing for someone out there. A lot of families may be struggling in this area. Thank you, Sharon, for coming by. I do appreciate you so, so much. I really do. Appreciate you. Thank you. What are you doing?
Mm.
Looking around. Put your glasses on. Good. I can't. Why you playing? We're gonna go viral just because I'm playing around. All right, guys. So that's it for the stepmom, stepchild situation.
Husband.
And the husband, not the step-husband, but the husband situation.
Hello, y'all. How y'all doing?
Hey, y'all, we got to go. I love you.
We're going to be up all night.
We're going to be up all night. Well, we're not going to be on YouTube all night. We might be up all night, but we ain't going to be on YouTube all night.
Why not?
Why?
You want to get me on this stuff? I'm ready to go. Let's go. You got me on YouTube. You got me on something.
Right, but we're going to make videos. We're not going to go live. We're going to make videos. We're going to make videos. And we want to talk about our journey. Okay? We're going to talk about our marital journey. Sharon said you need your own channel.
She said what?
She said he needs his own channel, LOL.
No,
yeah, because you're hilarious.
Like,
you're hilarious. Oh, Lord, here we go.
She be like YouTubing, and I'll be like CNN, and I'm like, okay, when is it time for me?
Oh.
I mean, all you husbands out there with your wives on your YouTube channel, oh, no. Sorry.
Do your husbands be demanding more time? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm asking a question. I don't know. I don't know. This is it don't be interfering with nothing. The camera just be running, and I edit out whatever footage I want and what I don't want. It doesn't interfere with anything. It's just when you see the camera, you're just like, oh God, here she go. It's just a camera. I did. I've got the flea market video. Yep, I've got the flea market video. I got a pizza video. I got a breakfast video. I'm trying to learn how to become a vlogger. That's when you vlog your life. What's going on? Yeah.
Mm.
What? That's when you vlog your life.
Lovers, I understand you. Okay, you are not alone.
Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good evening. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so, so much. Y'all pray for Kim and Tony and Natalie and everybody else. Y'all have a blessed day and a purpose-filled life. I'm out of here. I'm definitely out of here. I'm out. Y'all have a good day. You got anything to like to wave goodbye?
No.
So rude. Like not even like no, I'm good. Just now.
Wave goodbye.
So
Bye.
rude. What?